Rain Access Solutions.
Hi guys, I'm Glenn of Regex Solutions. Welcome to my vlog or my channel. What we have here is my code that I wrote in Visual FoxPro, and I have written this code in January 2009, and that's around 15 years ago. And I was writing this when I was on a holiday vacation, and we were at the beach in somewhere in um in Manila, Luzon, sorry, Luzon, Pangasinan, I guess, I forgot. Oh yes, in Bolinao. And while we were on the beach side, and I was writing this code. Anyway, I modified it on August 2009, and the primary use for this is for converting number to words. And I have it was originally for Philippine peso, but as you can see here, I have modified it to use the word kina and toya. So what does it do? It just converts any numeric number, or sorry, numeric to to words. For example, we have 234 here. If I run the code, it should show the word value for the numeric part. So here we have 234.50, and it's the output is 254 kina and 50 toya. Now this is written in Visual FoxPro 9 code, and as you can see, I haven't touched anything after 2009. I could have improved the code better, but since it was working perfectly, I didn't have any issues. As you can see, it can generate, it can output numbers up to like quadrillion. So that's a lot of number. So why do we need to convert the number to words anyway? Sometimes you may need that for checks or for receipts, so people can easily see or confirm the correct value of the number. And for today's video, I'm going to convert this function to Dart programming language. So let's open a I'm going to use the Dartpad development Dartpad. So here we can actually type Dart code, and we're going to convert that Visual FoxPro code to run. Let's just put it out first. Okay, so to make that possible, we'll have to rewrite the entire thing here. So just like any other regular Dartpad program, they all start with the void main, which is similar to C#, and I'm gonna begin it with calling the function num to word, print num to word, and that's it. No values first, right? So as you can see, we're gonna put some values here like the previous example. Let's just put 234.50. So now that we have our void main, we'll have the body, which is the number to word function. So let's do it. Num to word. So in here, I'm just going to create two variables to hold the integer part and the decimal part. and for the decimal part. Then I'm going to convert both the whole part and the decimal part to words. So instead of integer, we're going to use string. So first we convert the integer part using this function, which we haven't written yet. Okay, and then the second line here converts the number to the decimal figure to string decimal. Okay, so if there's no decimal part, we separate the two different kinds of output. So if there's a decimal, it should return with the word Toya, which is the decimal currency for Papua New Guinea. And if there's no decimal point, we'll just straightforward show the converted amount. There, this is the thing that I'm saying. If there's the decimal point, then here it's gonna be concatenated in this part here. So let's just write the else. So it's pretty straightforward. Again, if there's a decimal point, sorry about that. If there's a decimal point, return this, which is the concatenation of whole numbers and the decimal part. Now let's create the actual function that actually decides or does the routine of converting the numbers into words. So let's just handle as a special case. If the number is, for example, if the supplied number above is 0, let's just return 0. Then we'll have to create arrays for the number words. Starting from the ones. Ones is the slowest number in the group of numeric value. And then we create the array for the tens, the teens, like for 11, 12, 13, 14, and so on. We will need that. Let's just edit this thing. Then we create the array for the tens. And 90. Then remove this extra. Then finally we write the array for the thousands. I mean the last part, which is the thousand, million, billion. So this part here will determine how big is the allowed number for this conversion to happen. So the limitation is up to quadrillion. So I'm gonna try if later if I can do the quintillion and septillion and sextillion and so on. So right now we have the arrays. Then let's create the variable for less than 1000. Don't worry if you're having difficulties in understanding this first. It's fine. As long as you play with this Dart codes later, you can figure out what are these code for, these lines of codes. But basically they are like the same with Visual FoxPro code, except that they are written different. I mean, these are written like C type of language, whereas the Visual FoxPro is written like the old Visual Basic type of a language. So let's create an if routine to handle the hundreds in place. then the number. So this part here is adding the 100 part, and this line is to reduce the number to the remainder after hundreds. Now we will handle the tens, these ones. I mean the tens part here, the 30. The first one was for hundreds here. So in this result, it's adding the concatenating the 10 parts, and we will also get the reduce the number to the remainder after the tens. Okay, now we will handle the routine for ones. Ones is this value here, the 4. So this line here, add the ones or teens. If it's not ones, then add the teens to the concatenation. Sorry about that, concatenation. Then we will return the result. So the trim is for removing the trailing white spaces. All right, so we are almost done here. So we'll just initialize the result again here. And initialize the chunk index for 1000. Okay, now we need to do a reiteration or some kind of loop to process the numbers, to check for the what's this? Process the number in chunks of thousands. Let's try it. So this line here is for getting the last 3 digits. So here this line adds the chunk and its title, like thousand, million, etc, something like that. So let's reduce again the number by a factor of 1000 and chunk the index. Okay, hold on. Let's change this one. Wait. Move this C and this one. So here, this part here will move we'll move to the next chunk index. So it's just creating a loop using the while keyword, and the while is wrong spelling there. So I think that's it. We'll return the result. Sorry here. Result between replace all. Then in this part we are going to use the regular expression R. So let's using Regex expression to clean extra spaces. Looks like I made a mistake here. Sorry. That's it. Invoke program must have a main function defined. So yeah, that's the one. Okay, let's go here. Spring. Oh, I think I'm missing one. There. Sorry. Yeah, another troublesome issues with C-like programming languages is the use of semicolon and brackets, where if you miss one of the brackets, it's gonna be like troublesome. Okay, let's run the program, see if it's gonna give us the correct value now. Yeah, there you go. 234 Kina and 50 Toya. So there's something wrong with my spacing. So let me just correct it first. Need to correct the spacing. $234 now in the 30 part, the 10th part. Let's add one more space here. Okay, so there are now spaces in between words. So there you go. That's how we convert our Visual FoxPro code to Dart. Okay guys, that's it. That's how we convert the Visual FoxPro code into the Dart code. I think the Dart code plus Flutter is a good choice if you want to go for an upgrade of your existing programming language or skill, because the Dart not only creates program that runs on something like desktop, I think its main priority is to run on mobile devices like phone. Alright guys, if you find this video useful, please subscribe to my channel. Have a nice day everyone. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.